Mafia.
Hello, Internet!
Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Gravity Falls. I'm Jesse.
I'm Golden.
I'm Frankie.
Today we are watching Season 2, Episode 8, Blendin's Game.
Blendin.
So Ender's Game,
yes.
but it's Blendin, the time traveler from Season 1.
Oh my gosh, he's back.
Revenge, maybe?
Is he capable? I don't think his revenge would be really good.
His punishment was he had to pick up and fix all the time distortions that Dipper and Mabel caused.
Mm-hmm.
But he got the blame for. I was actually saying this earlier on because I was just reading through this journal again. There is a timeline of the history of Gravity Falls in here. And at one point they mentioned that in the 1860s, the high five was invented on the Oregon Trail, which was Mabel.
Oh my god.
It was interesting that came up on here. Great book. You guys should check it out. It's really funny, and if you like the series, it's a great companion piece. So, what do you think? I mean, Blendin's coming back, right? That's what your guess is there? Revenge or some sort?
Yeah, I think that I don't think it's gonna exactly deal with time travel, like them going to places, but I think Blendin's gonna start trying to mess up things in their life, in their past, maybe in their summer.
When Blendin was taken away, he said he'll get revenge. He'll make it so that they were never born. And then when we went away, and they were like, "Well, still here. Guess he doesn't do it." So.
Or he doesn't succeed, but it would make an interesting episode of him trying.
Well, let's watch. But first, before you watch us watch this thing, you watch this thing, and then
Come back and watch us.
Come back and watch us watch this thing.
Buy first.
Buy first, watch later. Give Disney your support and money. They really need it. They're not doing so well. You know, they're a small, independent, family-owned company. They need all the money they can get. So be sure to, in addition, buy merchandise. This is not specific to Gravity Falls.
Also not specific.
That's also not specific. That's the actual hat. Anyway. Give Disney money.
Infinite.
20 Schneven 012. Time Baby is watching.
I've got to hand it to this bird. No one's broken out of the penitentiary before.
He's either the bravest time convict I've ever seen or the dumbest.
Ow!
My time need! Oh, time, dang it!
Dumbest. Freeze!
Me too.
Very well. Speak the name and century of those accused.
The two kids that ruined my life! Dipper and Maple Pines! 21st century! May Time Baby have mercy on their souls.
So, he escaped from time prison and invoked Glovnar.
I think Gladiator games.
No! It's trapped!
Kick it.
It's terrible forever.
Hey dudes, you wanna know a trick? Bad people. Whoa! A genius taught me that once. Just in, weather stations are calling for a candy blizzard!
Forget taking off the wrappers. I leaving these down.
Jesus Alzamirano Ramirez, organ donor, birthday July 13th. Wait a minute, that's today.
Whoa.
That's weird. I wonder why I didn't tell anyone.
Huh?
Surprise! Happy birthday, you king on earth. We got everything you love. Cake flavored pizza, pizza flavored cake, and one more
Really?
treat.
Oh.
Razzle dazzle, friends! It's me, the Razz Dazzler! I gotta go fix a pipe or something.
Whoa, did you guys see Zeus? What happened to... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, you guys didn't know, so it's not your fault, but Zeus hates his birthday. What? It's a total mystery. I guess he's been like this since he was a kid.
I even petitioned the government to have this day removed from calendars. Now I'm not allowed on airplanes.
Alright guys, blindfold me once, shame on you. Blindfold me twice. Wait a minute. Hot dog smell? Sticky floors? Future sounds? Laser tag? I love laser tag.
Whoa, this is even cooler than I imagined. Look how real these laser guys are.
Deflected. For my Digicon, the smart con piece.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. Come on.
Through me! And that's what it would have been like if I had just gotten it right the very first chance, but it still was effective.
Yep. That's definitely a familiar voice.
Welcome to Globnar!
Oh my gosh. Portal. Wow.
This is a reality show? Are we in Japan?
Yay, I was right for once.
The winner gets a precious time wish, and then decides the loser's fate.
No, please.
And the two of you are officially challenged. Dungren, give me my war paint.
Oh, my stars. Could it be my little, Wolfie? It's me, your great, 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 great grandmother from the past time.
Yeah, neon green is good. This is a good color for me. It's fierce. Oh, what? No, you can't let them escape. Stop them.
Gam, how could you?
Hey, no one's Gam Gam, sucker! This is a contract! Ugh, are we back?
Oh no, look! Mabel, the laser place is a mattress store! We went too far in the past!
I was a mattress store. I was concerned.
I'm gonna keep stammering until you find them.
Let's move.
Let's try to lay low. Don't
Where's
let
that
change
to?
the future, or cause the future. I forget how this works exactly.
Wow, 10 years in the past. Everything is the same, but also differenty.
Look out, Broadway! Here I come!
This dream goes nowhere, Toby!
Oh, marbles!
Sorry. My friend thinks you're cute. Oh my gosh, Tambourine! Shut up! Hey!
Thank you. I mean, you're super young, so this is weird.
Now you know how she feels, creep.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
Fall!
Allow me. You just need to know a guy on the inside. Bippity boop, womp. Jackpot!
Thanks, dog. You must be some kind of genius.
Mi precioso, you keep wandering off. You don't want to be late for your big day.
Sorry, abuelita.
Big day! This could be the birthday where that personal biz went down. We could finally find out why Seuss hates his birthday.
All right, but let's be quick.
Sorry, dude, but could you move seats? That's a seat of honor.
What is it for?
Oh, it's for my dad, actually. I haven't seen him in like 8 years, but he's coming today. That must be him.
Postcard for Zeus.
Sorry, champ. Couldn't make it this year. Real busy again. See you next year for sure. Dad.
Hey, don't sweat it, cuz. You'll see him next year.
Yeah.
So that's why Seuss hates his birthday. It's the day he realized his dad wasn't coming back.
So, how much partying can fix that?
Dorks. Young Robbie.
Susie's father is a deadbeat. Si alguna vez muestra su carota por aquí, se la voy a partir pieza por pieza. Zeus, I made you cookies shaped like dinosaurs.
I don't want cookies. I want to see Dad again.
And he wants to see you. He's just busy.
Busy in New Orleans.
Right, yes. Trust me.
Tell you what I'd do if I had a time wish. Retire early. Spend more time with the kids.
Yeah, with the kids! Don't you know a time wish can literally do anything? Any impossible problem solved? Just like that? I mean, imagine the possibilities!
Wait, Mabel, that's it. The time wish.
Then we can wish that Zeus's dad came to his 12th birthday.
And Zeus's birthdays would be fixed forever. All of them.
Let the Globnar begin! Prepare for Globnar!
Hey, turns out I can mute him. Man, I wish we'd known that earlier.
Initialize.
Nice.
There is only one final challenge for Globnar. An ancient game, thousands of years old, chosen for its exemplification of pure strategy. The ancient art of laser tag. The one who touches the victory orb first will win.
Oh, I know it doesn't seem that challenging now, but just wait until they turn on that fog machine. You'll be done for. Just wait until you hit. Oh man, Mabel!
Wow, I thought it was gonna be epic.
What fate do you decide for the loser?
Oh jeez.
Mabel, sorry. Got carried away.
As long as you keep an eye on him, we'd like to set Blendin free and restore his position at the Time Anomaly Correction Unit.
And give him pretty hair.
So be it.
What? You do that for me? I got my job back!
We got caught up in this time travel junk.
And there was a time cyclops.
And don't forget about the time race.
race. But the point is, Zeus, I think we know how to fix your birthday.
Oh, really? Wait, you guys did all of that for me? I mean, I could finally see my dad by touching this thing. And you guys battled through time and space just to get this for me?
Oh, wait, what?
Bam! Fixed you up. Enjoy, dudes!
But Zeus, what about meeting your dad?
Well, birthdays are supposed to be spent with the people who care about you. But you know what? That dude didn't care about me enough to visit me once. Wherever my dad was, he could take a hike. I know who my family is now. And it's you dudes. Thanks for giving me the best birthday ever.
Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea what you've just wasted? Do you know how many have died to get a time wish? The wars that were started?
Oh, that's not all, dudes. I also wished for this slice of infinite pizza. I'll... And it can do that for, like, infinity.
Oh, okay, cool. That's a good time wish.
You dudes want to play?
Wow.
Happy birthday, Zeus.
Whoa, what's this? Mystery Shack.
That is it! You are single-handedly the worst handyman I've ever seen!
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Hey you, Gumdrop. Think you can fix a golf cart?
Well, I don't know if I...
Boom, you're hired.
Wow, Zeus has been there forever then.
Jeez.
Yeah, since he was a little kid, he started working there.
10 years.
He's about 10 years old.
Yeah.
He's about 22, 23? Vaguely?
20-something.
Wait, did they say what birthday it was?
They did not.
He just said his dad hadn't showed up for 8 years.
Yeah, from that point, he hadn't shown up in 8 years, and then that was 10 years ago from now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's over 18, which we know from the laser.
Yeah, he's at least 18.
Yeah.
But since he remembers meeting his dad before, he's probably not 0.
But we do know that how old was
Wendy?
Yes.
They did not say how old she was. She was young.
Yeah.
Her and Tamri were young. She is 16.
She's
Wendy
16.
says that's when Wendy was
so
6.
she was 6.
She was 6. That does not help us.
But if Wendy was this small when she was 6, compared to Sue, she must be much older. Or he must be much older. He's only
Yes,
8 then.
Zeus
He's in
is
his
older
20s.
than Wendy.
Yes, well, but like they're very close in age.
Close-ish.
Close-ish.
Yeah.
They're within 10 years.
Yes, for sure. I say Zeus is within 5 years of Wendy's age. I don't know in what direction. That's my guess. I mean, not direction. Like, how much?
Okay.
Is it the full 5 years? Less than 5 years?
That's fair.
No idea. But yeah, so this is another Zeus episode, and this is like a really nice like sweet episode, kind of sad.
Also, Robbie was at Zeus's birthday party.
Yeah, I don't know if he was invited. He was there though.
Yeah.
Young Robbie.
Young Robbie. So I mean, it's a small town. Everyone knows everyone, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we learned a bit more about Zeus. He lived with his grandma because his dad disappeared. Presumably his mom is not around anymore either.
Yeah. And from the way she was looking, I was thinking like that he actually wrote, or she, his abuelita wrote all those cards and stuff. Maybe he was dead?
Oh, you think maybe the abuelita was faking the postcards?
Yeah.
Well, no, because she was mad at him for not showing up again.
Yeah, no, she was...
Oh, and she said
she would tear him limb from limb if she ever saw him again.
Yeah.
So she could have sent them just so that he has something from his dad, but not to cover up any death. He just was gone.
That's true.
He just bailed.
That's fair.
Saw cousin Reggie when he was younger. Some of other Zeus's cousins too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
girls. You're saying, "Oh, you're so handsome" and all that, and the grand Abuelita was like,
"Oh,
you're such a
yeah,
lady
okay,
killer."
right.
He's like, "Those are my cousins. Gross." Yeah, but yeah, Zeus was a good kid. Mabel's the one who taught him the trick to open up the machine.
I love infinite loops.
Yeah. And he, Grunkle Stan has kind of always been like his surrogate father. He's so dedicated to the Mystery Shack and Grunkle Stan. That's come up a few times before, where he's just like, I think he's mentioned like he had in his fantasies that he'll get adopted by Grunkle Stan. I think he mentioned in one episode.
Aww. Nice.
But I mean, in this episode, Grunkle Stan was put on the no-fly list because he tried so hard to help Zeus with his birthday thing.
It's very true, yeah.
So even though he doesn't always show it, he does care about Zeus.
How the heck did he get to Vegas?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oregon to Nevada?
Yeah, he probably drove. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Could have stole a plane. He came in a helicopter. Remember him?
Yeah, just helicopter.
All right.
It's Grunkle Stan.
And Zeus wished for a slice of infinite pizza.
Very good wish, honestly.
Yeah, no, I would do that too if I thought of it.
And I'm thinking
Are you crazy? You would have wars with thought many people have been killed.
Yeah.
Also wish for this. I can do that for like infinity. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
It would have also been nice if you just gave it to Dipper. Dipper could have used to find the author.
That's true. They could have wished. Yeah. He could have wished to know who the author was.
Yeah.
But it was a kind of in the moment thing. He wished to clean him up and for a slice of infinite pizza, which is a pretty good birthday present. Any other thoughts about this episode? A bit of a Back to the Future thing where you see the past.
Kind of want to see if in future ones the pizza just keeps showing up. It's just like always eating pizza.
It's because he has infinite pizza now. So yeah, that would be great.
Mm. And yeah, also from this episode we know that Stan's been running the Mystery Shack for at least 10 years.
Very true.
Because when Dipper and Mabel went back in time to the Mystery Shack and it was snowing, there was no Mystery Shack sign or anything up. It was just a normal cabin.
How many days went by before it stopped showing for Old Man McGucket?
I'm actually not sure.
Because they showed...
Well, they said that the Society of the Blind Eye was founded 30 years ago.
Oh, okay. So it's a way over. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No.
Comments? This is a very emotional episode, I think, from one of the more because it's a real thing of dads just abandoning or being gone. So this is a very kind of real emotional episode, and it's a thing that Dipper and Mabel can't solve like they usually can with magic. It's just a thing.
Yep.
And I think they handled it well, and I think Zeus learned a very good lesson from it, which is screw him.
Yep.
Who cares about him now? He didn't want to be in my life, then fine.
Yeah.
Make your own family.
Infinite pizza.
Yeah. What's the saying? A close friend is better than a distant relative.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good quote. I don't know who said it originally, but it's a good line.
Someone.
All right. Thank you for watching this with us. Do you like your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? Write it down in the comments below. And Santa Claus will do nothing because he's Christmas, not your birthday.
His birthday was really close to mine, though. His was like July 13th.
Yeah.
Mine's July 11th, which is pretty cool.
Oh.
Mine's April 1st, so.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Mine's in August, which is past. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate we didn't watch this around the time that it was going to happen, because then we could like, oh, it's Susan's birthday thing. Which I was also considering doing for Summerween, but I forgot. Because we watched Summerween early, but when they came out, it was like around the time Summerween would have been. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking like next episode if we had like Halloween decorations, but I forgot. They don't rarely put real dates on this show, so the fact that Seuss's birthday is July 13th is notable. Yep. All right, that's the end of this video.
Bye, Internet.